Who are you? Who are you? Hello, Rai. Welcome to the stream. Who are you? Okay. Honestly, I just set the defaults. I installed BannerHub 3.8 and then just went for the defaults. There's very little to do on BannerHub these days. BannerHub's quite good. I think it's got all of the configurations. I don't know where it's getting it from. Maybe it's getting it from Game Native, because I think Game Native has got some public configs. Shinjo Players, hello, welcome to the stream. Well, that's taking a bit of time to load. Okay, let's be somebody. Who's that guy? I'll be a nod. I'll be a nod. Okay, name. How do I do the name? X is done. Okay. Name your character. How do I do this? What was... he looks a bit like... Who is the guy we were talking about? I'll just call him Nord. Okay, that works. That's good. The keyboard works. I'll go through the settings at the end. I'm not going to stream that long today. Okay, oh, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's 40 FPS as well. Have I locked it at 40 FPS? Yeah, I locked it at 40 FPS.
You started this war, run Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
These subtitles are a bit small. The screen is nice and like filled up, 4:3, but the subtitles are quite small. Question in the chat, is BannerHub better than GameHub? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. BannerHub is made by a guy called Banner, and he uses a lot of AI, but I think he knows what he's doing. Oh god. There's a lot of releases of BannerHub, and it can be a bit confusing, but if you just go for the BannerHub standard 3.80, I think you'll be good. I've been running a lot of games on this, and to be honest, I think almost every single one has worked. It's been quite good. Maybe one or two just needed a little bit of extra config, but BannerHub's been really good for me. Have I been able to get GTA 4? Yes, I got GTA 4 working. The FPS it's actually not as good as GTA 5. Do I know what preset in Skyrim I'm using? So I literally just loaded the game into the BannerHub and then used the defaults. The only thing I changed was the resolution, because it wants you to put, it's expecting like a 720p screen, but you just change it to the Nova screen. If you're on a Retroid Pocket 6, then you probably have to make it bigger, right? You probably have to make it 720p or 1080p. I have 12 gigabytes of RAM. But this game doesn't seem very RAM heavy actually. Where am I meant to go? Oh shit, I meant to go here. Yeah, it's not running perfectly, but it's I think it's playable. It's not bad. I mean, it looks pretty good. I think it looks decent. Textures look quite good. Those rocks look good. Controls quite well. You know, it controls how you expect. Pretty good. So far, so good. Okay, what's the jump button? Press Y to jump. It should be that one. Okay. Oh, so far so good. When I get in the cave, I think I'll adjust the brightness a little bit. Okay, God's guide you. Is this? I don't remember if this is using the same engine as Fallout 4. I think Fallout 4's engine is slightly newer, right? So I think Fallout 4 might also run on this. It might be a little bit slower. Oh, there was a big stutter then. Oh, what? Come on. I don't think it can run at 60 FPS, so I've got a 40 FPS cap. I don't know how I got killed then. I got quickly revived. You can see it is struggling, you know, between 30 and 40 here. So not a perfect game. Yeah, I mean the storage situation is just how it is, isn't it? It's just the economy and the AI memory situation. It's just how it is. I'm gonna put the brightness at 100 now. I'm in the inside. Okay, let's get some gear. Oh, what's that? Get some wine. I will say that OLED screen is quite good for this because you know, these dungeons and things, these darker games, that the OLED screen does make a difference. It's quite good. Okay, where's the items? I really don't like Skyrim. The Skyrim interface is a bit naff. Okay, there you go. Press X to roll your weapon. Okay. There's a new Simpsons Hit and Run port. I believe that port is. I think I heard something like the original code was stolen or something, and people, some developers don't like to. Oh God. Don't like to distribute that around. But anyway. Oh, what? Come on. Alright. The guy just killed him for me. I looted him until he was naked. Super fun time. Hello, welcome to the stream. Have you ever? I mean, that happens in Fallout as well. You loot people until they're naked. Okay, can I put my sword away? Yeah, nice. Okay, there's people coming. Oh, I got him. Yeah, I got him. Nice. Let's see if we can find some potions. There's a potion. What's that? That's a potion. I will say that this game looks quite good for something that you to play on this. It looks very well suited. I think all of these 4x3 games, these 4x3 PC games, they start looking quite good on this handheld. Just something about it. SY Tyson, hello from Ireland. Hello, it's good to have you here. I think there was someone from Scotland the other day watching as well. So there's plenty of people, and I had some like Korean people watching as well. Hello to anyone watching on the I think it's called DF forums or something. And then hello to people from Reset Era and Reddit. Anyone else on X as well. So people from everywhere watching this stream, which is very nice to hear. BannerHub Original. Yeah, there's millions of versions. So I'm using BannerHub Original. Sorry, I'm using BannerHub Normal. Yeah, it's called BannerHub Normal. Hang on, let me just double check. Yeah, it's called BannerHub. Sorry, BannerHub Original I'm using. Right. Okay, that was dangerous. Okay, was that guy? Okay. Yeah, there's millions. So there's millions of versions of BannerHub, right? And I think they're for like phones, because there's some weird stuff going on with phones where they, you kind of depending on the name of the APK, you get some like different behavior. How do I change my? Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna drop this stuff. I want that shield. Okay, drop all that shit. Why am I carrying 3 axes? I want that mace. Okay, that looks quite good. Yeah, bash some heads in. I've got a shield now as well. Is this my device for reviews? Hello, Viper. I got this from Retroid. So Retroid did kindly send it over. Oh, come on. And it's not my favorite color. I also have a crystal on order as well. Like for myself. Okay, that's good. The crystal one is because it kind of reminds me of the RP4. I've got the RP4 as well from a long time ago, and I like the crystal. I've got good memories of that. Hello to DIY in the chat. How big SD card to buy? It depends on the games that you're playing, right? So I'll say this game is about what? I think this game is about 20 gigabytes or something, 25 gigabytes. Skyrim is not that big. But the game that I was playing, also the game that I was playing yesterday, Metal Gear Solid 5, that one was only 3 gigabytes. So that game is tiny. Oh god. GTA 5 was massive. So GTA 5 will use most of your internal storage. So it's about what, 70, 80 gigabytes. So it just depends on what games you want to play. If you're just playing emulation and console games, you know, like PS2 and GameCube, you don't need that. You know, you don't need a really big SD card actually. You should be okay. I would recommend you try and get a 256 or 512. I know it can get expensive, so if you can just make do with the 128 for a while, it might be okay. Or you know, wait for some deals or something. Maybe there's a sale on. I know that the is it Walmart in America or something? There are deals around. Like I think you can get cards slightly cheaper than the list price these days, but it's still not as cheap as it used to be. You know, we used to get 256 cards for like $20 or something, or $10. I used to get I've got a few 1 terabyte cards and I got them for like $55. We'd really, yeah, I actually stocked up back then. RP4 was your first retro handheld. It was the handheld that I think this. I streamed a lot on that handheld, the RP4 Pro, and this is how this channel got its start, basically. Just you probably if you had an RP4 and you watched YouTube content, you watched some like YouTube videos of RP4, you probably watched one of my videos. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that it's so expensive. It's pissing me off. And I don't think there's any sort of end in sight, I'm afraid. Like there's some companies, even, you know, some analysts and companies are saying it's going to get worse, which is not good. Okay, am I going to get out of the cave? I think I am. Oh, there's some spiders or something around here. Okay, let me get my sword out. Yeah, out of the games that I tried, the one that sticks out to me as being kind of unplayable is Sekiro. So I've got Sekiro on here. I've got Skyrim. I've got Sekiro, Metal Gear Solid, GTA 5, and I feel like a Devil May Cry 4 as well. That one's okay, but I think Sekiro is one of the hardest, or it's a game that doesn't run very well on this device, so I wouldn't recommend playing it on this device. Oh, shit, I should. Okay. Oh. It just took me out. Is this console weaker than the Retroid Pocket G2? This console is stronger. No, it's stronger than the G2 and it's stronger than the 5. It's the same chip as the 6. This device, so it's quite heavy. It's quite a big. You know, it's quite a big hitter. It's quite a good performer. This device. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 in here, so that's better than the Snapdragons in the 5. It's better than the Flip 2. It's better than the G2. It's the same as the 6. So it's basically a 6 which has been squashed down, and then it's got a flat back. Actually, it's way different to a 6 because the 6 has got it's got a lot of like glass and stuff as well, hasn't it? Okay, that's good. Take this guy out. Oh, there's 2 guys there. I need some items. Potions. I wasn't keeping an eye on my health. I was keeping an eye on the chat. So PC games, yeah, PC games off the SD card will be a bit slower, I'm afraid. It's just how it is. Yeah, I mean, maybe look up go to like Steam or something and look up the games that you want to play on PC. Look at the file sizes and then just decide, maybe if you want to play like several 100 GB games, and then plan accordingly. Oh, there's some geezers here. Oh, this is, okay. We're going this way. How do I jump? Oh, there you go. Is that the right way? I don't think that's the right way, right? Would the games off the SD card be fine? I think so. Like, if you've got... Like, I wouldn't play this game on the SD card, because I feel like it could stutter a bit more. But then the smaller games, the indie games, I think they'll be okay. That's just my feeling. That's not really a scientific test, but yeah. I feel like if I was playing, GTA 5 on this machine, it could be, it could be a mess. If I was playing it like off an SD card, it might not, it might not work very well. Generally, I don't like playing the PC games off an SD card. I never do it. This is the 12 GB version. So you can see in the top right, there's like a RAM percentage, and it says 60%. It says 59%. So I think that this particular game would run okay on 8 GB of RAM. If you work it out, 60% of 12 is slightly less than 8. I think it'll be okay. You might get some crashes if if you're using if you're playing for a long time or something. But that would be, I think it's okay. I think it would be playable at least. Let's try and get out of this bloody cave. think I triggered the bear. I ran right up to him. Okay, let's try and sneak. I ran right up to him. Okay, let's go. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, nice. Nice.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
To Skyrim. Okay, nice. I did it. J Powell cannot wait for the RP Nova. J Powell Network. Are you that guy who like does YouTube from his car and stuff? I think I've seen you around in my recommended videos. But yeah, keep going with the content, I guess. Fractal, hello, greetings. Hello. So I've got out of the cave. There's a lot less people watching today, which is nice. It means that you can get your questions in, and it means I can relax a bit. When there's a lot of people on the stream, it always gets a bit, it always gets a bit rowdy. So in this game, it's not pushing the device too much. It is, it's warm. It's 44 degrees compared to my hand, my hand is 35 today, 35 and a half. The device is about 44, 40, 45 on the left side, and then the screen is 43. Then the right side is 37, let's say. And then the back is 39. It's between let's say mid to high 30s. So that gives you an idea of the temperatures. Question in the chat from Ed. AYN Thor versus Retroid Nova as a single device. What would I choose? Personally, I would choose the Retroid Nova out of those two because I'm not a big fan of dual screen devices. I don't need a dual screen device. I would rather it be a bit smaller and a bit more portable than having a Thor. I do have a Thor, but I've not used it yet. I feel like if I had a dual screen device, I wouldn't be using the dual screen feature too much. Like I don't, for example, like I don't play games and watch videos at the same time. I like to concentrate on one screen. When PC gaming, some people they do multiple things, they multitask. For me, I like to play games and get locked in. And that's why I would choose the Nova out of those two. Okay, so we're outside. Can we? Oh, we can look at the sky here. The game actually does look quite good. I was looking for the third person button. Yeah, the game looks quite good. Let's just go. Oh, that's the button. Yeah, that's the button I'm looking for. This looks good. Nice. FPS is stable. Super fun time. Thank you for the super chat. Asking to play Stick of Truth. South Park Stick of Truth. I think that game will work okay on this device because it's It's an Unreal Engine game, I think. It might be Unreal Engine 3. But the thing about that game is it'll be 16 by 9. It'll be a bit squashed. I don't think it has a 4 by 3 version. Stick of Truth, I got quite far in Stick of Truth, but I got stuck on one of the bosses, I think, which is quite funny. I didn't think that game would be hard, but it's actually quite challenging. And then I kind of dropped it. I didn't get any further.
These are the Guardian stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
What's going on? I'll activate the stone. Okay.
Mage. Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Yeah, I'll try it out on the. I mean, I'd rather try it out on a widescreen device, to be honest. I think I have played it before on stream once, a long time ago. So it does work. Okay, nice. Oh, I lockpicked his. Oh, there's a guy there. I lockpicked his chest. I didn't know there was a guy there. Okay. World map. Alright, whether. Oh god. Oh, do we need to go up there? Okay, yeah, we need to go there. Set destination. Okay, alright. I was confused. Can this guy swim? Like, oh yeah, he can. Okay, nice. Where's my marker? Is it there? Play it on the portal. That requires opening the portal. I will say, like, this game is a little bit quiet. I've got the speakers apparently on maximum. I think in general this device is a little bit quiet. Like, it doesn't get. It's on maximum volume here. It doesn't get like super loud compared to some other handhelds. I'll definitely say that. So maybe the speakers. There were some comments about the speakers in the review in a retro game cults review. I think it was. A person said it was. I mean, Russ said it was.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear.
Russ said it was a bit hard to. It was a bit muffled or something. How hard is it to mod on Android? It should be. I mean, it's probably not that easy. Do all your modding on PC first, and then. Yeah, do all your modding on PC first, and then copy it over. You can probably launch GameHub, launch like the, is it Nexus? Oh no, John Fernandez, actually, no, I'm talking rubbish. If you download this game on Game Native, if you use Game Native instead of GameHub, Game Native has support for Nexus mods. So I've not tried it myself, but that could be a nice way to get mods into the game. That's a new feature what Game Native has. So Game Native is another PC emulation or PC translation app, and in my opinion, I found it a little bit unstable sometimes. And I do like using BannerHub instead. I don't know, I just like the simplicity of BannerHub. There's something about the interface I got quite familiar with it. But Game Native, I know a lot of people are using it and it's getting more stable. It's got a lot of the features, it's got a lot of the compatibility features which this also has. So you shouldn't have any problems playing this game in Game Native. But then a nice killer feature which Game Native has now is that Nexus mod support.
Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Yeah, QQuack uses both. I've tried Game Native on another machine. I've not used it on this one, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a preference thing, I think, because I like Game Hub. I feel like some of them, each one has like a game that I can launch to. You know, that one that works on Game Hub side but doesn't work on the other, or vice versa. Okay, do I need to talk to this guy because he's got a...
Secret, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. People are rightly stirred up.
Okay, so there's nothing much going on.
I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood.
What are you doing?
There's enough trouble in the world without those storm clouds stirring up more.
I don't know where
Until
to
next
start.
time.
You know I was assigned to General Tully as a score. We will stop in Hellion.
Okay, we're getting some story here.
Dragon? That's ridiculous. You are drunk, are you, boy?
I think I might be able to turn the fan down.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just
Let's see what effect that does.
I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I made it out myself.
Div Yang. I think this. I think this game could run Tomb Raider at 60 FPS, no problem.
Supplies a place to stay.
Because Tomb Raider is not a hard game to run. What fan modes does it have? Okay, so when you're using these different profiles, it changes the fan profiles that you're allowed. So if I have it on standard mode, you have like you have quiet, smart, or just off completely. Like all of the modes are available to you. But then as you move up in performance, it kind of locks them off. So in performance mode, in the middle setting, you can't turn the fan off. And then on the highest performance setting, you only have like the top two, and then you have like a customize. Customize can make the fan go even louder to 100%. I think sport is about 70% or something like that. Okay, what's going on here? Hello to productivity in the chat. Hello, welcome back to the stream. Just a chill Friday stream today. Skyrim. I'm not running around getting seen by enemies and stuff, which is like MGS5, but it's a chill stream today. I won't be streaming too long today. Probably another 15 minutes, and then we'll get another game. We'll get another Nova game on the record, which is good. Oh, there's an Android, but I know about that. I haven't tried it. But there's a lot of games coming out for Android now. Okay, let's go to the white. Was it White Run? Yeah, let's go there. Set destination. Okay, that looks good. We're going up there in that direction. The thing about Skyrim, right, is sometimes it just randomly crashes, doesn't it? But I think today the stability is quite good. Like, I've not had any glitches or, you know, it's big. I had like one stutter at the beginning in the intro section, but so far so good here. It's looking good. It's looking quite good, and the RAM is not spiking up or anything. Like, the RAM usage is staying consistently 60%, so that's looking healthy as well. CPU, GPUs, it's in, you know, 75% or 100%. It's below 100%, so it's not like we're not pushing the device to the max. Maybe we could do 60 FPS. It's just the beginning, I think, was... The beginning was quite stressful on the device. Okay, so we can get 60 here, but it's pushing closer to like 90% usage. So it might be a bit... Yeah, it's a bit more up and down. It's definitely a bit more up and down. I'm just going to wait here to... Let's wait to the morning. Okay, nice. Alright, maps. Let's keep heading in that direction up there. At 60 FPS now. I just think when there's a lot of action going on, it's gonna, you know, come down to like 30 FPS or 40. 60 outdoors seems quite good. Yeah, it looking pretty good. Oh, where's me? Okay, let's go that way. Where's this? Oh, there's me jump. This is looking pretty good actually now. It's just when there's a lot of action going on, I think it does go down. Yeah, the CPU's at 100% here. Okay, we just need to keep going north. Nice, okay. Oh, what was that? Some ore, I don't know, I don't have the equipment to... You do like the GC model? It's going on me a little bit. I think what I don't like is these three sort of the two, you know, the red and the green. I might want to change the buttons later, or change the yellow cap. John Doe is asking, can I play for a couple of hours? I think if you capped it at 30 FPS, I think you'd be able to get a lot more battery out of it. I started the stream at 94%, and I'm trying to get into this bloody... I'm just walking around this cave here. And my battery's at 71 right now. I did cap it at 40 for a lot of this. Yeah, I want to make it like if I took off the cap and made it a grey one and changed these buttons to grey, it would start looking a bit like the there's an indigo switch, and I think that color would be a lot better. I would actually like that color a lot more than this GC. You know, like the Nintendo. I think this is it a Switch. The Switch One, I think it has a Switch Lite. There's an indigo version, and it's got like grey buttons. I think that would look cool. It would look very different. It wouldn't look GC anymore, but it would still. I think it'll still look cool. I'm trying to get into this bloody area. Okay, it's hitting 10 watts if I'm pushing out 60 FPS. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the frame limit back to 40, and it's more like 6-7 now, 6-7 watts. So you can play for longer if you want. If you drop the FPS down a bit, I think you'll be able to play this game a bit longer than maybe 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. Which game console controller do I love the most?
City's closed with the dragons about. Fish are business only.
Let's try and persuade him. Oh, it worked. I persuaded him. Okay, which one do I like the most? I'm afraid I've been playing this one the most at the moment, along with the TrimUI Brick Pro. These are the two handhelds which I'm using the most at the moment. The RGSP did come in, and it is amazing. It is amazing how close they got it to the GBA-SP. But unfortunately, I've only got one pair of hands, so I can only use one handheld at a time. I'm using these two handhelds, the TrimUI Brick Pro and the Retroid Pocket Nova. I think I may be getting another handheld next week. Does the new TrimUI have a metal version? It does, but it's quite expensive. I think I've seen the pre-order price of the Brick Pro U. It's called the TrimUI Brick Pro U. It's metal and it has a different chip in it. It has a Snapdragon chip in it, but it's also pretty expensive. I've seen it for 250 or around 250, possibly 200. But it's basically between $200 and $300, so it's kind of expensive. 8-inch device. I'm not a big fan of 8-inch. I'm not even a big fan of 7-inch devices, I'll say. Whoops. I find it difficult to. I just find it difficult to use like really big devices. Okay, that's good. I'm going the right way. I just think they're a bit too big. And I can't show them on stream because they're bigger than the camera. That's actually a good point. Why is Retroid stuck to... I think Retroid's never gone over 5.5 inches, right? Odin is 6, but Odin is not really... It's just kind of the same company, but the Retroid brand hasn't gone over 5.5, I believe. Unless is the 6 inches? I don't remember. The screen ratio is really good. This is 4:3. The RG Cube was 1:1. But there are a lot of games actually, modern games that do work decently well at 4:3. RG Slide. I do like the RG Slide. It did get criticised for being a bit heavy, but I actually like I think the RG Slide controls were underrated. I like the RG Slide's D-pad, for example, and I like the placement of the sticks. Retroid Virtual Boy. Virtual Boy. I don't know if they remade the... I mean, the Switch 2 kind of tried to remake the Virtual Boy, right? You enjoy your RG Slide, you wish it has a Snapdragon. There's some work being done for those chips. I don't know if it's Unisoc or MediaTek, but there's some, you know, like win latest type stuff. You'd be surprised what works over there now. I'll try and do my bit in testing some of those games. Yeah, there's all sorts of. I know MediaTek can use like something called Angle, which is new. So there's stuff. There's stuff actually coming out for these non-Snapdragon chips.
Yes, my darling. If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties. That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget.
How does this hold up to Rumble Roses? We haven't played Rumble Roses yet. I haven't done a PS2 stream. Zodiac Quest 12, actually, I wonder if it's possible to play the Xbox 360 version of Rumble Roses 2 now.
Come, let's go fight Farin.
And it's nice to read your message there.
He's been looking into a map
Yeah, I was busy for a couple of months.
of dragons.
This game does look good when you lock the FPS and it's it's actually not using the like full power of the device. It's staying under like 7 watts, so you could play this game for maybe 3 hours or something
Farin guy.
on the full battery.
Someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead.
Hello to Stunned Umaru in the chat.
Girl thinks you can't be used to me.
Dr. Lovebox has tried Rumble Roses. Brilliant. Massive graphical glitches. That's unfortunate.
When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may
So unfortunately, I can't make the volume go any higher. So that's an interesting thing about the Retroid here. You need some, you need to do some mods. I think there's like an equalizer mod that you can put on, and
learned of a certain
you'll need to boost the sound somehow.
The Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
I haven't played much of Skyrim at all, to be honest. I'm not a big like Bethesda player. I did finish Oblivion though. I used some cheats because I got bored near the end. But I did finish Oblivion.
Back to the Dragon War itself. Maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little
My brother, my older brother liked
locals can point you in the right direction.
Skyrim, and he liked all of the Elder Scrolls.
Must
He
preserve
loves Elder Scrolls, but he doesn't like Fallout, which is funny.
I have my sources.
And then I like Fallout. I like Fallout more than Elder Scrolls.
Take an enchantment. Once you know an enchantment is a priority soul gem in some anything we can use to fight this dragon. The arcane enchantment for that. Need it quick to bleed both arrows to let you. The Jarl, of course, Jarl Baldur. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful. Succeed.
I like racing games. I think I find racing games more entertaining than this. RPGs are a little bit too.
Already on your way to football barrel.
I don't know. They need a bit more attention than like some other games. You need to read. You need to read and you need to listen to people talk in RPGs. I like very gamey games, if that makes sense. I like games that know they're a game and don't pretend to be anything else. So that's why I like retro games actually a bit more, because a lot of the older games, they don't have any story or anything. You just go in and start shooting things or whatever. That's the type of game that I most enjoy. Okay, well, where do we need to go next? Oh, do we need to go there? Hey, what's my mission? What's my mission in life? Retrieve the Dragonstone. Okay, where is it? Okay, I can't, that text is kind of small, man. That's a little bit of a... Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue on this device, right? Is the text it's very sharp, so it's readable, but you need to have it quite close to your face to be able to read that. Okay, Sacred Witcher 3. I think Witcher 3 is going to be difficult to run. I've had a lot of requests for Witcher 3, and maybe I will try that, but I didn't have a great success of Witcher 3 on even on Odin 3. That's why I'm a little bit I don't really want to jump into that, but let me try Witcher 3 at some point. Let me try it then. I think it's a 100 gigabyte game though. A Skeletal Ghost. Yeah, it's a bit of a different stream today. Maybe I'll go over there. Dragon's Reach. Oh, I can fast travel there. Okay, that's good. Oh, I can actually fast. Should I just? Am I already there? Oh, okay. This is Dragon's Reach. Yeah, I'm already there. This does look good, doesn't it? Yeah, this looks great. That's cool, man. Imagine, you got Skyrim on a little device like this. That's pretty cool. Like the device is like almost it's basically the size of my hand, isn't it? It's like a big phone with a case. But you've got Skyrim. This is Skyrim Special Edition. It's not the legendary one, but like you're able to play Skyrim at 30-40 FPS on a device like this. It's kind of cool. Pocketable. In my opinion, it's not that pocketable. You've got these sticks they stick out a bit, and I mean in the flat back configuration, I think it's a bit more portable, but I still think that this device is a bit big. It's certainly lightweight, I'll say that, and if you've got cargo pants, I think you could do it. But then if you had cargo pants, would you put this bare just against your leg? Maybe not. So I don't think it's borderline pocketable, I think. You probably want like a TPU case or just something like a skin or something for it if you were to do that. Yeah, but if you're going to go for a bag, then there's no problem for a bag. Oh, you put your G2 in your pockets, man. Well, the G2 is a lot bigger than this, in my opinion. Okay, I'm trying to look for the next. What's the next thing I need to do? Okay, I think I should go over there. Let's go into these weird places. Yeah, let's go here. Let's do a little tourist run of Skyrim. Just looking around. The town is quite good. Like the town stays at 40 FPS. It's locked. Basically, this game is 40 FPS locked, I think. Maybe at the beginning there was a little bit of a dip, but the city is really good. Like in terms of FPS, no stutters or anything. Oh, you pocket the mini. Oh, really? You want to try 50 locked? I did bump it to 60 just a few moments ago, and it was keeping up. It was actually keeping up. But the reason I bring it down to 40, right, is it makes the power go right down to about 6 or 7 watts. So you'll be able to get an extra, like, 1 hour, I think, out of this. Whereas if you're at 60 or 50, 60, it uses about 10 watts or 11 watts. So you'll get, you'll lose about half an hour of gameplay just for that. I mean, it's up to you, of course. You can, if you prefer the higher FPS, that's fair enough. But then I think that keeping it at 40 and then getting some more battery life, and then hopefully when this underclocking stuff gets worked out, you'll be able to. I think you'll be able to get 3 hours out of this. Yeah, Q Quack, I think I would as well. Maybe if I'm at home, I'd be okay with just playing at 60, being pushing the device. But I quite like the idea of having this machine that could play this game for 3 hours, at 40 FPS. That's quite cool. Especially how it, it fills the screen and it looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna... Why is that guy running away from me? That guy's running away from me. Okay, let's just see what's over there, and maybe I'll call it a day and show you the settings. Show you how I got this working, because it wasn't too difficult at all. Like this little house here looks great. This looks really good.
You look tired, friend. The bannered mare has been spotted.
Got a bit of pop in there. I'm going to zoom right in so you can see a bit more there. I feel like if I zoom in, it makes the device look bigger, you know, in terms of what you're seeing on the screen. But you'll be able to see, like, big. If something looks big on a screen, I always think it is big. But actually, this thing is tiny, right? I've got the bridge. Right. There's people running around there. What's going on here? Is there something here to kill? Yeah, this looks brilliant. Oh, it makes it look smaller. Okay, I feel like if I zoom out, it makes it look smaller. Because you can see, like, my hands. Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's a bit of a strange thing. So I can see it dips a little bit to 38 FPS here, just as it's loading in some of the textures and whatnot. It does look very good though. Oh, a little stutter there. A little stutter. Oh shit. Okay, nice. Ragdolled that wolf. Let's get that wolf pelt. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here for Skyrim because I'm at a nice point here. I was very entertained by this today. A little bit more of a chill stream as well. It's looking really good. It's looking excellent. There's a wolf over there. I think personally, locked 40 FPS. I like with a bit more battery life. But looking really good. So the settings, let's quickly go through the settings just so you can get it working yourself. In the display section, I have all of these like actor fade and item fade on the lowest settings. Actually, I put grass fade as well down. So I had grass fade a little bit up, but it's probably better to keep these all a bit down. So you'll get a bit of pop in, but it's okay. It's not too bad. And then I've got the depth of field off, or at the lowest setting. So that's all of the in-game settings I've got. Let's just quick save it, and then I'll show you the settings outside of the game. So if I go to the desktop, okay, I'll need to show you. Just give me a second. Okay, so the way I load this game is using the Skyrim launcher. So the Skyrim launcher has all the settings, but then when I finish with the launcher, I use the main like program for the game, the main app. But the Skyrim launcher, I mean, you've seen this plenty of times, right? When you're starting the PC version, I've got the options on low, so I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of small probably. I've basically pressed that low settings button, and it's just done that as default. So that's the game settings. and then I've had to edit one of the configuration files to make it a 4x3 game. So I think the configuration file is called something like Skyrim prefs or something like that, and then that's able to run the game in the full. It's able to like blow up the screen to the max. In GameHub, the settings were here in the game resolution. So you load the game in to GameHub, and then it comes up with all this stuff as default. It should have the launcher set first, and then you will go down to the game resolution, and it'll be set to 720p. It'll be like this, right? Because that's the defaults. And what you want to do is scroll to the top of that menu and just make sure you type in 1280, and then you type in 960 here, and then you press this button here to highlight that customize. So you'll get your custom 4x3 resolution, and that's the resolution of the panel, right, of the Retroid Pocket Nova. And then all of this stuff, I actually just left it. I left it as is. I didn't change any of these settings. So that's actually pretty cool. Like, it just picked up these settings, and then it worked using those settings. I didn't have any audio issues with my version of Skyrim, which is another thing. I believe there's some, I'm not sure what it was, because I think I had an audio issue before on another handheld, but it's certainly on this version of GameHub, which is in the description if you need it. I didn't have any audio issues, so that's good. Okay, I'm only joking. Thank you for watching. I'm going to finish up as well. I'm finishing the stream at 59% battery, so we played about an hour and 10 minutes, an hour, let's say, of Skyrim, and we used 40% of the battery, which is pretty good. So I reckon you might be able to get, if you played 2 hours, you might be able to get 2.5 hours out of this. Maybe a little bit more, but I think 2.5 hours of Skyrim is pretty cool on this particular device at 40 FPS. So thanks for watching. Thank you to Fractal. Thank you to Stone Damaru. Thanks for the super chat from who was it? Sorry, a super chat from Super Fun Time about Stick of Truth. Thank you to I'm only joking, Q Quack 1950, Idle Ches, a Skeletal Ghost, Ed Fruity, Zodiac Curse 12, Div Yang, Pixelized Paul, Just Watching YT, Productivity, thank you for joining, Joanna Fernandez, and John Doe as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. See you guys next time. Bye.